Catherine here again, and Caroline. Today we're going to talk to you guys about the circulatory system, also known as the cardiovascular system.
Cardio.
And we're going to start off by thinking about our heart, which is a muscle. Your heart is a little bit smaller than your fist. And we're going to think in terms of as your body uses energy and the blood is making its way back to the heart so that it can get to the lungs and get more oxygen. And we're going to take a look at how that pathway looks.
Back to the
Caroline,
home.
start off by coming in through the superior vena cava. Okay, so if this is Caroline's heart, so a lot of that blood from the upper portion of her body are going to come through the superior vena cava, arrow down into what is actually the right atrium, right here. Okay, it's pumped through to the right ventricle, and from here it's going to be pumped out the pulmonary vein to the lungs. Can you show the arrow coming back out here? Okay, at the lungs, the blood is going to pick up oxygen, and we have it represented as red because that oxygen with the iron group, it's a heme group, and so we like to think about it as red. So now we're going to have that blood from the lungs coming back in. You can't see the artery here, but show an arrow going into this atrium, and it's going to go down to this ventricle. Down to this ventricle, and then it's going to be pumped out this really big, see this enormous artery here, because that's where the blood is going to be pumped to the rest of the body. It's called the aorta. All right? Now, I'd like for us to think about the heart as a muscle. Notice here, since this blood has to get pumped everywhere, the walls of the heart are thicker. Okay? We're going to go ahead and at this point, I want you guys to put your fingers gently on your radial artery, your wrist, okay, your radial artery, and you're going to feel for a heart rate, or heartbeat.
Wait, why not right here?
Well, you're not going to be able to feel, it's not as close to the surface. So you're not going to be able to feel the beating.
Well, I can actually feel my beating, like...
Are you nervous?
No.
Okay. All right. So for us, we would do this for 30 seconds, and then we would multiply that number by 2, which would get us our heart rate. That is a beat per minute. In Caroline's case, she will have a wider range of possibilities. Can you think of any activities that are going to make your heart beat really fast?
Swimming.
Climbing.
Yes.
Kind of. More like running.
Yeah, biking.
If you're nervous, right?
I don't know if I'm quite nervous. I mean, maybe.
All right. And what might make your heart rate slow down, say even to as much
If
as
you're
like
really,
60
really
per
relaxed.
second?
Like sleeping.
Oh, here's another thing that might
Sleeping would
raise
be
it
it.
up. If you're really excited for something, I think that's why I can feel it. 'Cause
Good. That sounds about right, Caroline.
If you have a lot of adrenaline.
All right, adrenaline. Okay, so we're going to actually take a pause here while we get our dog. All right, so if we are going to be measuring our dog's heart rate, we would want to feel, we could feel down where the hind legs are joining the body, close to the groin, but we're going to not measure there. Instead, we're going to measure at the left side of his body, under his leg. And Helena, you might need to come around to show everybody where we're feeling. But I'm sticking my hand here and next to his rib cage to see if I can find that pulse. And see if you can't find it again, you'll look at a timer and you'll count how many times you feel that heartbeat for 30 seconds and multiply it by 2. Ernest is more interested in what on earth am I possibly doing to him. So you guys can check out my website at cited, CITED, us.com, and I have links and explanations on there.
Ernest.
Please share some of
Thanks.
your ideas of what activities might change heart rate.
And Ernest, thanks for you guys to watch too. Very much.
He's giving me a hug right now.
And Caroline.
All right, signing
Mom.
off for today.
And Ernest.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye.